This place.
Sandy, spiel up that intro.
Oh, I'll spew it up in a second. Where's the... Oh, sexual misconduct, yeah.
Don't say that while looking at your phone. Sexual misconduct.
My bad! Ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, boys and girls, welcome back to this place. Once again, your hosts, my left, your right. We got the Travis of Turcotte, the master of the
Clan
boardwalk.
T-Cod, baby.
Yeah.
T squared, a rapper name.
T squared. It's a thing. Then you got me, Sandy Martin of the Martins. Then you got the 5-time champion chummer of the North.
I actually got bad news about that. I got piss tested and failed on PEDs. So I'm back down to 4-time champion.
You lost that 5th belt.
It's a rough go.
Yeah.
So...
I said I was clean for the other 4, though, so they believed it.
Oh, that's good. As long as they're going by an honor system. Yeah. You know. So now he's the 4-time champion chummer of the North. The man you know and love. Locke.
Love is fickle.
Love is fairly fickle.
Carrying on. We got
corrections.
We have an episode today starting with corrections.
We gotta correct some stuff.
We're gonna call this
Shocker.
series.
I want to say that's completely out of character of us.
You know it's rude when you speak.
Okay.
During someone else speaking.
No, it's good.
Yeah, tell him.
We're gonna call this section, because it seems to be coming up fairly frequently over the last couple of the Clone Wars.
Yes.
Where we put Sandy's clone in place because
Can we call it Clone Saga?
he was given a sure.
Yeah.
We call it the Clone Wars, Clone Saga, Clone's Revenge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
He's not getting any. So, but he had some corrections from last week's episode.
Trondone, i.e.
Trodorn.
Trodorn? Yeah. Trodorn.
Yeah, so he was pointing out when we were talking about Steppenwolf from Justice League, how Steppenwolf is actually Darkseid's uncle.
Even though I'm
not his
pretty
son.
sure when we discussed it, we did.
We didn't come to a consensus, I don't think, but yeah, fine. So Steppenwolf's
right,
the uncle.
And on top of that, Orion and Calabac and Scott Free.
Yes.
And his sons are Orion and Calabac.
Yeah, no, so Darkseid's sons are Orion and Calabac.
Darkseid's sons. So.
Yes. And
Scott Free and Orion were exchanged, being the sons of Highfather and Darkseid. So, like, he gave us a really lame fucking explanation about 2 lines where it's like he kind of cared, but not enough effort to
He
actually give us
Wikipedia'd
any
it.
sort of context.
He wikied it.
no,
No,
Troy
he probably
knows.
knows
Troy
it.
knows his DC.
probably
That's the one
knows
thing
it,
I'll give
so,
him prop for
yeah.
it.
All right, and then we have the Aquaman.
Yeah, of course, because, well, I guess, finish his statement there.
Yes. So his
It's not
speculation.
rude when I do it, Travis. Now finish the fucking statement. Because we don't know what he said there. He just said Aquaman.
So Aquaman looks like he's being rewritten as the new 52, and what was it? Throne of
that's what the
Atlantis.
clone said.
Was, yes.
Yeah,
This is so by me saying it, it's literally like he's saying it.
But the Throne of Atlantis is from the New 52, so that's a redundant thing to say.
Yes.
isn't it?
and then it's,
Yes. Yes, it is.
And of course they have to go with fucking that version of Aquaman because the other version of Aquaman sucks.
Yes, because they literally did nothing, and everyone was pretty much going
Well,
on.
no, it's just no one ever made fun of him. So the Aquaman character.
Everyone made fun of him. No, ever since
I don't
Super
think part of
Friends.
the New 52.
No, ever since Super Friends,
Super
and
Friends
we all
is a
know.
kid cartoon.
Yes, which is you also got to remember the majority of the people who don't read comics, they get a lot of their shit from TV.
Right.
And where do you think they get their Aquaman information from?
But we were talking
Super
about,
Friends.
God, it's Aquaman.
Come on, guys! We could use whales! Whales!
Like you're really throwing this one off, buddy, because we were talking about the New 52 comic series.
Yeah. And how no one was.
Which
You were saying how no one was making fun of him prior
I don't have
to
the
New
numbers.
52.
I don't have the number. I'm just saying in DC storyline, everything I've ever read with Aquaman prior to New 52, they don't really make jabs at him. So his character is just kind of fucking cheesy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like with the jabs they made at him in the New 52 and the way he kind of is like, man, fuck these bastards.
Yeah.
It kind of gives him a little bit more of a
Edge.
modern edge. I
Yeah.
don't want to say an edge because it's not fucking edgy.
Self-deprecating.
Well, he's not shitting on himself.
No,
He understands he's a very strong fucking superpower, so.
Yes.
So the other one is he had the name for the monster I couldn't remember the name of. King Ghidorah.
Yeah, that popped up in that Godzilla Netflix shit. I watched that over the fucking weekend.
Yeah, you watched the animated one too, number 2?
1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking dug the shit out of 2.
I don't know, it's kind of like the same thing as 1 except with a bigger Godzilla and weird techno crackheads.
Nanometal.
Yeah, Nanometal's too.
The animation reminded me a lot like that Berserk remake.
Yeah.
Like how they
Yeah,
mixed some of that 2D with the
3D.
3D,
Yeah.
and I wasn't a fan of
I
that.
did it with the Virgil when I animated Virgil. I did the 2D 3D. It's actually the reason I know why they do it is because it's cheaper.
for the 2D or
For the 2D 3D mix. Like instead of having to go full 3D with everything, it looks a little bit better than just strict 2D. But it's not when you add the 2D characters over the 3D background.
Better than 2D animation.
Yeah, it does. It look when you just do strict
No,
2D, it looks like Final Space.
Godzilla looks so fucking trashy. It's not even funny.
Yeah, they did not do a good job with Godzilla.
They did a good job with the
Gundam
atomic effects.
Those Gundams that they had fighting Godzilla look pretty badass.
See, the only series that
Yeah.
really did a decent job of mixing the 2D animations with the 3D animations.
Was not Berserk.
No, hell no, God no. No, that can burn in a fire. Was Swords and Magic, if you remember that.
Oh
series.
yeah, no, I've
I
seen
haven't-
clips of Swords and
I haven't
Magic.
really
Yeah,
seen it.
Swords and Magic did good, but that's just honestly, I think it was just because it was the coloring that was really good. They did a really good job of matching the background to the foreground.
No, because all they did was they would put the mechs in a position so they would have the 2D background, but they would have the mechs move in the 2D background properly, and it doesn't look weird, like because they
I just
would
found
do
it-
the 3D animations similar to the 2D animations.
My
Like, they
big
would
thing
give
is
it, like, a
lighting. My
2D
big thing is
skins.
the one that kills me for when they do it is lighting. They did it right with that, but lighting, if they don't do the lighting and the coloring right, it looks literally like you have something floating in front of something. Like that's why Godzilla looks so trash, is because he was so dark and everything else was so light and detailed, and Godzilla was just this blob.
Was this a fan-made project?
No,
So then there's no excuse.
no, there isn't.
why
It was just
Godzilla
just
looked
cheaply
trash.
done. But I like the storyline. Storyline was good for Godzilla 1.
Like-
I'm excited for 3. 3's going to be good because they're going to input some giant, guaranteed. Because they in Godzilla 2 they kind of took a little bit of a hint at it. They're like, there's something out there that's even more powerful. Blah 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 blah. And guaranteed it's going to come to Earth.
Well,
and
that's
it's
King Ghidorah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're going to use King Ghidorah.
That's what the dude said to
Is
the
it
dudes
gonna be
here.
King Ghidorah?
Travis, you gotta
Ghidorah.
watch these things and pay attention.
I did.
Ghidorah,
I didn't think it was-
Ghidorah,
I didn't think they were gonna-
Gitchmaster. I go fuck what his name is.
King
It's
G.
just once they got rid of Godzilla, the bigger version. They got another Godzilla, but they're like, fuck. People are gonna realize we're just rehashing the same storyline if we call him Godzilla.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give him Ghidorah.
Oh, but don't forget Mechagodzilla.
No, he did.
He turned into Mecha Godzilla City.
Yeah, that's true.
They were super unique with the name.
Yeah, I know.
And
Dr. Robotnik was very upset about the success they had with
Yeah.
converting the Techno City.
And apparently
So-
we're also racist as
Travis, let me get this last one here.
Okay.
So apparently Ash Soka 10 is not a Twi'lek. She is
Togruta.
Togruta.
Togruta, yeah.
There's two things I'm gonna say. No one gives a fuck. And secondly, that's just literally Star Wars' version of a black Twi'lek, so fuck off with your racist bullshit. No one cares. Clone Wars over.
That's the end of the close.
All
That
right.
was the end of
So,
it.
as we've been starting every episode for the
Kinda.
last couple weeks, I hit a button. How do you do this?
Kinda.
Stop doing
What
things.
So,
Well,
as
that's
we've
what
been
I'm saying.
starting.
Shouldn't we drag it and get them to watch all
Well,
of it?
this
till
is.
the end?
They had to watch that
we
really
tease it?
painful Godzilla thing. I feel.
That wasn't painful, a Godzilla thing. That was better than the other segments we had from other fucking shows.
That's true. But anyway, I want to get this out of the way so we don't forget.
Just
or
in
we run out
case
of
you're
battery.
wondering how we can be so harsh on other people, there's no budget here. Once you give us a fucking budget, then we can be put on the same standards.
So we've been doing the announcement for the winners of Create Your Own Magic Card, locally run by our main man Richard, who isn't local anymore, moved away, and we miss him dearly. Anyway, we've been giving away the winner, and they've been picking up the prizes here at the store for the last few weeks.
And there's been some controversy.
There's been some controversy.
Oh, there's already controversy.
The controversy is Stephen Mask won twice.
Yeah,
Chris
John
Mask.
Doc-
Chris Mask.
John Dook, DOHQ, said our tournament was rigged.
Yeah, we don't know actually who made these cards. We just have them on our phones, and we've rated them, and we've kept them, but we actually don't know who they are. So you could have said that was your card, and we would have had nothing to go against it. So We don't actually know who made these cards. It's completely unbiased. And
well, no. The first and foremost thing, Travis, like when you say things like that, it looks like we all guilty anyway.
Yeah, we're straight up guilty.
We have the only thing we're doing is announcing the fucking winners.
Yeah.
And you understand? So, and I'll tell you this much: if I had a chance to be corrupt while selected, I would be corrupt. You know, you understand?
You would.
Integrity is just like what, an 8-letter word of Bible. You know? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Send us hashtag
I was going to count how many letters are in integrity, but there are too many for me to give a fuck about. The point I'm trying to make is we didn't make the choices. Like, we're just announcing them.
And we have zero integrity.
Right? You feel me? Well, what the fuck, man? Like, I kind of get what you're going at. You're making a tournament here. You don't know who's going to participate, so why not open it up for multiple entries, man? Mm-hmm. The only thing that you could really say about that is the dude did twice as much work as anybody else who put an entry in.
And I have to say his cards were good. I really liked the Planeswalker Targeted Pithing Needle. That was a fucking really nice card. And the card before that was the Eldrazi.
Also, I like throwing Spenny under the bus and hashtag Spenny for mayor. He was the judge.
So Spenny was the judge. Well, no, Zach.
He's like corruptible. He should be mayor.
Exactly.
So anyway,
that's right potential for politics right there. That's a stepping stone.
This week's winner, their final winner.
Yes.
The last card in the Create Your Own Magic card contest. And again, thanks Richard for holding this. It's always good to have someone in the community actively out there with the Magic team.
So we have one more after this?
No.
This is the fourth one?
This is the fourth and final.
Fourth and final. So we have. Can you pronounce that?
Wow.
Posnatus.
Posnatus?
Posnitus?
The Eternal Flame. Yeah.
I'll speak in. Posentus? Posentus?
Posnatus?
Holy fuck, is expensive. 3 colorless,
Yeah.
2 black.
Yeah, I'll get into that.
One green.
I'll get into that.
Okay,
so
let's go ahead.
So Posnatus, the Eternal Flame, is a legendary creature card, classification God, mythic, total casting cost of 7? 7. So 3 colorless, 2 black, a red, a mountain, and a forest, a green.
God.
So he's a tricolor card. Probably to me this feels more like a commander champion. This was created as a commander general.
I can just explain the fucking card
So
first.
I'm just laying the groundwork for the feeling.
Get the feels out there.
So you have, starting with the abilities, you're indestructible, trample. As long as your devotion to black and green and red are less than 10, he isn't a creature.
What? Say that again?
As long as your devotion to black, green, and red is less than 10, he is not a creature.
What is he then?
He can't be targeted by target creature spells. It makes him like a ghost creature.
What the
what?
A pseudo shroud type deal.
It's pseudo broken. What do you
mean?
That is not pseudo broken. That is all the way broken.
That piece of shit's already indestructible.
At the beginning of your end step, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
What?
Yep. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-land. So
what?
So
that is so goddamn broken.
So you get it out, and it's basically like...
Yeah. That is so goddamn broken.
See, cards like this, I love to fuck around with in like polymorph decks back in the day.
There are no cards like that.
No, you basically create a bunch of tokens. You got a way to create some tokens.
Break the fuck out of the game.
Well, I used to do a Progenitus back in the day when the Lara block came out.
Progenitus it's a creature.
It's a 10/10 indestructible, can't be targeted by spells. Protective. No, it's a 10/10 protection from everything.
That's fine, but it's a creature. At least you can do something. Well, I guess not
protection from everything.
Well, can you target something that's not? Is it a permanent? I guess it would still be a permanent.
Yeah.
So destroy target permanent would work. But what the fuck? I don't know Magic, man.
But even if you're using like if you try to use Path, say you try to Path or Swords of Plowshare, it's protection from white.
Listen, if the person who made that card is watching this, I don't want them to think they broke the fucking game by making that card, but they fucking broke the game by making the card.
The only downside is trying to get in this modern, in the way the format is today, trying to wait around for that much mana of those particular colors.
That is an insane amount of mana.
We should bring in a Magic expert to fucking literally tell us how quick it is to ramp up that much mana in Modern.
That different types of mana?
black, red, green.
Modern, man. That's the whole point of modern, isn't it? To have fucking stupid shit come out pretty fucking quick. Is that much?
But how many
seven
people?
Fucking mana.
But how many people are building a deck around black,
green? I think that's fucking colors of some sort of.
That's
fucking
usually
that's John's.
Yeah, but usually people are doing 2 colors, not 3.
No, John's really huge in modern.
That's Indiana Jones shit, bro.
That's some Bloodbrand elves.
The shit is.
You gotta superimpose like Indiana Jones, but put like Jun on his face, Harrison Ford's
I like
face.
how it's a 7-3, indestructible 7-3.
Yeah.
So to slap you in the mouth and win the game
with trample
and make you eat your board. So as per always, comment below if that's your card. Please not be Steven, because then we're gonna get shit for it.
Steven or Chris Mask?
Chris Mask. Just right, Chris Mask.
Please be Chris Mask. So we can have more controversy.
Yes,
and
please.
Stretch this out into another episode where we do something where it's like maybe get all of the winners on and the judge, and then we can have the winners and the judge, and maybe Rich, if you come back down to Ontario, kind of go at each other about how fucked up the system is and how the social structure of the world sometimes just crushes you down into a fucking peasant.
Yeah, man.
And just life's tough and
straight.
You know what I'm saying? We need more justice picks.
Exactly.
So anyway. Thank you all for sticking through the corrections and the and the contest giveaway. That will be the last time we're doing it this week. Until next time.
Yeah.
And again, thanks, Rich, for holding a good contest and getting some people to create some pretty unique cards. Now moving on to the normal stuff, the news, the talking points of the week, the stuff that keeps us up late at night.
James Gunn keeps me up late at night.
My past keeps me up late at night.
Oh my god.
Ooh, good segue. I like that. That was better than mine. That was mine.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
So,
I like
everyone's going nuts about the old James Gunn controversy / the Guardians' little letter to everyone saying that they want him back.
From 2 weeks ago.
From 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, let's get that straight.
In our typical fashion.
It's a week. Let's be honest.
We let the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like
we let the dogs out weeks late.
When you cook meat, you can't just pull it out the oven and eat the shit. You gotta let it rest. So we let hot topics rest so they can marinate a bit, and then we can come through and just shit all over.
We got a slow cooker.
And really just make no sense out of anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So
slow cook that shit.
Yeah, or we could say we slow cook the shit. I thought my reference was pretty good, but we can fucking slow cook the shit too.
Yeah.
So anyway,
let's slow cook some beef.
You got a director who made some pretty choice comments a long time ago on the old Twitterverse.
James Gunn.
James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy Volumes 1 and 2.
And what other movies has this piece of shit worked on?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Nothing
relevant.
Nothing relevant.
Probably relevant to him and people who's worked on other projects.
Yeah,
maybe even some people who've seen those movies too, and might be fans of James Gunn.
Yeah, but the two movies that are the big movies that are in controversy today would be the Guardians Volume 1 and 2, because after his Twitter history was drug up, he has now lost his paycheck and he was fired from the production of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, this sparked a lot of outrage because people were like, "Why did he get fired?" And all of a sudden, his Twitter
sparked a lot of outrage. Sparked both sides.
Yeah. Well, you had first of all, you had people upset
nowadays
that his tweets came out, and then people were defending him, including his whole
tweets
cast.
were already out. So hold on, let's
yeah.
Be a little bit kind of factual every once in a while. His tweets were still out, were they not? Or did he take them down?
No, they were already out there. Someone just went through his Twitter history. I think that's a big thing now. People are going through people's Twitter histories and pulling out stuff that they said back in the day, like that whole New York Times thing that's going on right now.
What New York Times thing? With the writers every once in a while?
No, they had just hired someone, and she had some pretty choice views on white people, and she was pretty vocal about it on Twitter.
What choice views on white people?
I don't know. I forget the exact.
White people look bleached.
I have choice views on white people. I have very choice views on white people.
Tell them.
But anyway, people like to go through people's Twitter histories. Like, personally, I don't give a fuck. If it's Twitter, who cares? It's like 100 characters or some shit. I don't even have Twitter. The shop has Twitter. I don't even have Twitter. But I don't know. It seems like the hot topic to go back through people's Twitters right now and kind of find one thing that they said X years ago and
it wasn't one thing with this dude.
Oh yeah, no. James Gunn was a lot worse.
The previous episode we had a segment about James Gunn, but it didn't make it into the episode. But there was a time. We thought he only said one thing, and it wasn't really that fucking crazy. It was weird, but you know, like again, my issue was more of they're not funny. Then who did that?
Oh god.
Fuck.
Anyway,
you know, there's some technologies you should be very happy having.
Smell-o-vision's coming at you.
Come How am I supposed to remember what the fuck I was saying?
James Gunn.
Multiple tweets.
Multiple tweets.
We thought it was...
none of his tweets could have been more offensive than what I just fucking sniffed, Sandy.
Thank you.
So anyway, his tweets, we thought it was just like one or two, and they were just all like dark humor.
And we so prepared, we have a whole list of tweets that James Gunn made from 10 years ago. Starting with, regardless of Disney putting in a Finn character in the Star Wars movie and a Rose character in the Star Wars movie, they still racist as fuck. That was from 2013, James Gunn. He also said, if I wasn't white, I would have probably scripted a white dude to play a Heimdall instead of leaving a black guy to be a bouncer for Asgard. Walt Disney and I am racist as fuck. He also said that was 2014.
I don't...
2014, it's real.
No, I'm pretty sure I never saw any of these.
James Gunn.
Okay.
James Gunn.
He's still going.
Also said that if you know the difference between a Chartuga or whatever they're called and Twi'lek, you're a fucking douchebag. And maybe you should keep that for a conversation with people who give a fuck about the difference.
Oh, he did say this one. This one I did see on Twitter.
The whiter Twi'leks and the darker Twi'leks.
I saw this one on Twitter. Yeah, he did say that.
That was 2000.
So no, actually, in honesty, all his comments, all his Twitter tweets that he put out and got kind of got poo-pooed on for were all really
pedophilia,
very strong pedophilia undertones.
Yeah, we got the joke. Like sometimes you're just making weird fucking jokes. Like,
but his were like
when I wake up in the morning, I love elephant dick. You know, sometimes people just like the obscurity of jokes.
Exactly.
But
his bestiality in life.
His were all targeted towards young men.
Yeah,
and they all involved
his jokes. Okay, let's get it real. There were still jokes.
Yeah, there were jokes.
There were jokes. They weren't targeting anybody. They just involved children in the statement.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. But at the end of the day, I can see why people got pissed off. But at the end, why should you have gotten fired?
Because it's easier to get pissed off at somebody when you don't have to do anything except be like, "Yo, hashtag I'm fucking angry."
No, exactly.
Than it is to actually do something about somebody who's molesting
them too.
But to fire somebody over some shit jokes that they did,
of course, man. Like Travis, why do you think people used to love watching people get their heads cut off? It had nothing to do with justice. It had everything to do with the fucking parade and the show of having a motherfucker's head cut off. And then it gives you that it's like Xbox achievement nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? When you get a superstar Xbox achievement, you fucked up another motherfucker's life, but you ain't looking at it like that. You're looking at it like you served some sort of justice somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Because James Gunn's so responsible for pedophilia. Like, that motherfucker is just raping the shit out of any kid.
But the problem is,
considering the majority of people don't have a problem with incest on Game of Thrones.
They don't even have a problem with kids starving to death like in a lot of other fucking places around this fucking world. Like I'm saying, it's just what you see. And if what you see you can react to immediately, it gives you a fucking accomplishment. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Start a hashtag, get a guy fired. That's what ends up happening. And
it's not even just start a hashtag, get a guy fired. Like, the James Gunn too, man. Like, wake the fuck up, you idiot. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, unless you in that type of business where that's the shit you making, like...
Exactly.
I don't think anyone's going to get us about tweets from 10 years from now. Because if they come back and they say something about from this show 10 years from now, like, let's say we get to that level of exposure, it's going to be like, what the fuck did you think we were doing on this show?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's all you got to say is the tweets, man. The fucking... What? Look at the show. Look at the context in which we do our thing. But he's a director, right? Not a comedian or any of that.
I think back then he didn't know. Back then he was less.
But he was trying to be known. But so what? When you try to do things to be known, you're gonna fucking get the labels on him. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So if Sandy goes around crying wolf, like, this is an old fucking story, right? Someone eventually is gonna be like, yo, this dickhead is fucking just lying in here, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But from that part up until they figure out he's lying, he's getting a lot of attention, right?
Yep.
Sometimes it's easier to take shortcuts. The motherfucker took a shortcut, and then I guess he's paying for it, which in a weird way, I don't feel bad for him one way or the other anyways. Because the motherfucker's still making money. Like, fuck you, James Gunn.
Yeah, he probably got, like, what? How many millions from Volume 1 and 2?
Yeah, no,
which were both blockbusters.
The first one was probably one of the best. The first Guardians was probably one of the better Marvel movies in the universe. The second one... It didn't live up to the first one's...
No, but it's still sold well.
It's still a good movie.
Yeah, I think everyone loved the second and first one. I didn't like the second one.
The second one had a lull in the middle for me. I love the end and the beginning.
Lull in the middle. It was stupid.
You had Ego as his father.
For no fucking reason.
He's from Spartax.
And you didn't even have Thanos come in there and slap the shit out of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's a lot of problems with Guardians, but we're not talking about Guardians. We're talking about fucking dickheads
We're
who don't
talking
know how to
about-
fucking...
yeah,
No, he did good.
Thanos.
He did good.
We're talking about dick guns.
Dick guns.
He kept the
guns.
Guardians atmosphere different from the entire other thing. He's a good director.
What? How did he keep it different from what fucking... What you're talking about is he kept the setting different, man.
Yeah.
So the setting from
Yeah.
Guardians is different than Captain America. But cool. But they're all... The Marvel movies are all the same fucking formula, fam.
Yeah,
there's
man.
no
Yeah, well,
difference between
they all
any
exist in
of
the
them.
same
Serious
universe.
moment,
What's
break
that?
it with comedy.
They're all in the same universe. Like, they all have to kind of relate.
No, I know, but you're sitting there saying that the Guardians movie is set a different tone than fucking, Thor.
No, I mean, like, I meant to say, like, the science fiction, it's more science fiction than the rest of them.
I don't know. One's about a fucking god from a fictional place called Asgard.
That's more fantasy.
Super soldier serums.
What are you talking
That's
Wow.
science.
No, but this
fiction.
was like true. This was true. Like, this is more science fiction than the rest of them.
All
Like,
comics are
spaceships,
pretty much
warp-
science fiction.
I know, but this is like traditional science
Guardians
fiction.
is more
space.
fantasy than fucking science fiction, but there's no science in Guardians of the Galaxy, is it? A fucking human, well, not human, but a fucking living planet person named Ego.
Yeah. Technically a celestial.
No, I mean, okay, whatever. Anyway,
Apparently.
it's-
but
Even
like,
though
you know
he's
what
an
I'm saying?
elder
Like,
of the
the
universe,
shit-
he's
the
not
shit-
even a celestial.
Yeah, well, fuck, let's not get too crazy. He had
And-
to be celestial so they can explain why he touched the stone.
But he didn't touch the stone ever.
No,
At no point.
He did in the
the
first
first one.
one.
He held it.
He held.
Oh
the
no,
stone.
Star-Lord touched
Yeah.
it, but Ego didn't.
No,
Shut
but
up.
they were trying to say they already established apparently in the MCU movie if you're going to be touching a stone, you got to be somewhat of a fucking
A god.
OG in the universe.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
can't remember what the exact term, but I could have sworn they said they have to be celestial.
they have to have great power. They have to be powerful beings.
I didn't know.
Well, the only ones who really wielded the stones were celestials.
I'm sorry,
prior.
Mr. Martin. I don't feel so well. Okay.
So anyway,
Sadly.
you have James Gunn. He lost Volume 3. The cast has now come out being like, he's actually a good guy. He's not a pedophile. We promise. Please bring him back for Volume 3.
Yeah, that's the interesting part. I'm curious to why the cast. This James Gunn guy must have some fucking serious coke parties.
That or he's an
They're probably the
outstanding
best.
individual.
Well, like
That or he's an outstanding individual.
Or yeah, sure, I guess. But
He's
yeah,
a
like
legit
it
good
is
guy.
possible he's a
Yeah.
he's a good person because these people just ran up and defended him, and that hasn't really happened too often with people
In
who
Hollywood?
kinda
No,
get-
normally they drop you like a fucking.
So-
They're like, who? Look at fucking half the guys that got those fucking sexual misconduct files. Like Buddy from the actor that was in That
Weinstein.
70s Show, and he went into the ranch. He had alleged accusations of sexual misconduct. They dropped his ass from that TV show, The Ranch, in like a fucking second.
The Ranch, is that the one about the fucking
Ashton Kutcher.
prostitution place?
No,
Oh.
no, Ashton
Ashton
Kutcher.
Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher got caught up on that shit.
No, it was Hyde from fucking That 70s Show.
Remember the one with the glasses?
The motherfucker from that 70s
show, he was in the
same
ranch.
show with the other
Yeah,
motherfucker
yeah.
from that 70s
Yeah.
show. He should be fucking booked on that. That's fucking,
So anyway, he gets
called
he got some
circle
sexual
It is.
misconduct allegations, and it was Netflix dropped him from the series and wrote him out for the next season immediately. No,
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Don't you know that these big companies that do a lot of dirty shit have to pretend that they clean?
but
so
no one
the
defended
fucking
him.
idiots
But
get
no
busted?
one defended him. No one's like from the
Yeah,
TV
of
shows
course.
like, come out and be your friend. They're like, no, fuck him. But this is different. Like you have some A-list celebrities on this letter that's openly stating they
Ego
want him
the
back.
Living Planet, the motherfucking, he defended him. Kurt fucking Russell. Fucking Snake Plissken himself
No.
defended James Gunn.
You have and this is including every person from Guardians like signed this letter.
We don't know about every
Star
person.
from Guardians. Yeah, absolutely. I double checked. Every major star from Guardians was in that.
Including the dude who played the guy in the back of the prison in the fucking...
No, the stars,
one
the
cares
stars.
about that. Oh,
Did
every
Gas
star.
Diesel
Every
put
star.
in his
Vin
sponsorship?
Diesel?
Yeah, see
Vin
what I
Diesel.
did there?
Vin Diesel did. Yeah,
Well,
Vin
no,
Diesel
I
signed
don't
it.
think Vin Diesel did because Vin Diesel had his own fucking issues. Remember when he did that fucking YouTube thing with that girl and he was like, "Yo, that girl's so hot."
No, Vin Diesel signed it. So did like
I'm
Zoe.
just saying, no one cares if Vin Diesel did because Vin Diesel has his own beef he has to take care of right
But yeah, Chris Pratt. Everyone,
Yeah.
and they all put it on their social media, shared it on their social media. So
Well,
it
it's not
was,
like they took a defiant stance there. They didn't say,
No, but they're just stating that they want him
I'm
back.
quitting my job until he comes back.
they said they want him back.
It's an interesting
Yeah.
note, yeah.
But
So-
you know what I mean? He mustn't be that bad of a guy if you have all these people vouching for him. He must have left a
or
good.
he throws one hell of a cocaine party, like I said. And it's one or the
Hashtag
other.
cocaine parties, man.
All right, let's move on to the
Anyway.
next one. We spent a lot of
So
time.
anyway,
on fucking
let us know in the comments
Gunnator.
what you think about this whole stupid shit where people get fired and over a bad joke, or in his case, like 20 of
No,
them.
don't. It should be a dead fucking subject. If you're gonna watch this show, please fucking fuck this guy. Don't let's not feed into these stupid ass fucking.
Yeah,
stories
man.
anymore.
Hashtag
I mean, it
Travis
feels
too.
good talking about it, man. Like, I thought it would have been funny if we got some of his actual quotes and we threw in a bunch of fake quotes involving Disney and racism, because I still think Disney's a bigger evil than any of these fucking
Damn straight.
But you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Like, we couldn't even find quotes because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, let's not be cheap. Let's not cheapen ourselves, Travis.
Come on, don't put it on me. This is your segment.
Classy, like some fucking.
Yeah, let's not be like Spenny, man. Like, come on, let's keep it classy.
We're buying
Spenny for me.
Over $20.
Yeah, over $20 at least, minimum.
All right. So
what do you mean? This is my segment. This is some shit. We ain't nobody. This is fake. This is all fake. This is fake. There's no show notes today.
There's no show notes. What is this?
We're only doing this because we got nothing else to
What
talk
is this?
about,
Show notes for ants?
We got this, and then your fucking your show that we're gonna get into right now.
Oh yeah, the big
me being the TV guy, the trailer watcher, the purveyor of new and upcoming television shows, getting all tasty. We got two big things I want to talk about. Obviously, we missed it last week, but the trailer for the Orville season 2 came out. We watched it. It obviously looks like there's a budget increase for the show. He called it right from the get-go. As soon as he saw the trailer, like, they got more money this season, which is great because it's the Star Trek we deserve, not the Star Trek we needed. Which we got was Discovery.
It's not Star
Trek. And that was terrible.
It's not Star Trek.
It's not Star Trek, but it's what Star Trek Discovery should have been.
No, I don't want to see Star Trek take stupid humor for no reason.
I do. I love it so much.
I know.
Anyway,
you are the simple man.
He's
a simple.
You know what the worst part about that show is, Travis? Is I find the serious parts are better than the funny parts. The funny parts, like, they're not that funny.
No, but it has a better story and more authentic Star Trek feel than Star Trek itself. Discovery.
I think we're just saying the same thing.
I know. I understand. But the thing that pisses me off is Star Trek Discovery did something all prequel shows should never fucking do, and that's add technology that is better than the current technology that's in the universe. That fucking stupid mushroom drive.
It worked okay with Star Wars, so I don't know why you're fucking complaining about that.
Which made no sense.
I don't like Star Wars that much.
Your biggest issue with Star Trek Discovery is that they added new tech.
Okay, no, it's not. It doesn't
Star
feel
Trek
like
Discovery was a white Klingon started all the beef, man. A white Klingon, every other fucking Klingon dark, and then just because they're like, yo, we ain't racist.
We got this one albino Klingon,
right?
He's the one who's causing all the beef.
Like, I gotta feel bad for a white Klingon, man. It's like, y'all live in a violent culture, anyways. Even if you weren't white, they would have picked on you anyways because you were weak or something else, man. Like, this shit was fucked up, man. That was my issue with Star Trek Discovery, and they didn't really discover shit. What did they fucking discover?
the mushroom drive.
The mushroom drive. Wow.
The
one thing.
When they fucking Nintendo released Mario.
Yeah, exactly. Mario in space.
Drive,
it's terrible. Anyway, fuck Discovery. Anyway, this is about the Orville. You got Orville season 2 coming at you with the same premise and stuff in before season, but just in another season. You got. They're teasing a first contact. Obviously, that's probably the first episode for the season because they did the same thing for the trailer last year, where they a lot of the bits from the trailer came from episode 1.
Are you okay with continuing watching shows that are repetitive as fuck? I hope it's not
I'm a fan of the old Star Trek, Next Gen. I loved
Next Gen kind of changed shit up around.
No. Yeah, but they had some arcs that went through the seasons. But the original first a couple seasons.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Fuck him.
That's Kyle.
Oh, it's because he's right there in his car and he doesn't want to come in and he's calling.
That's Jules.
That's Jules?
Yeah.
Oh.
And chances are, Kyle wants to know if he wants to get his coffee, which we need.
Well, then answer the fucking phone.
So we're not answering the phone.
All right. So anyway, we're
not getting coffee because that's just the way it rolls.
I'll go get it. Anyway, we got.
Stop ringing.
We have all the old shows like Next Gen. The first couple seasons were always like a flavor of the week, like a monster of the week. Supernatural did it. They all do it, but then eventually these overarching arcs will come out later on as characters develop and you care for the characters.
Yes.
So I'm glad that they're keeping it going. I'm glad that they got a little more money because it shows that the network's actually being okay. This is actually worth putting money into, which it is because it's actually a really great show. Seth MacFarlane does a great job help writing it, and you can tell it's a passion project for his.
What?
Yeah, he been trying to make this show forever. The character's hilarious. Like each one of those characters, I love.
What was the name behind this fucking show?
Him.
Seth MacFarlane, who's been responsible for what?
Family Guy.
And what?
Like the Thousand Ways to Die in the West.
He's done a bunch of shit, has he not?
Yeah,
mostly
for a consistent amount of time, right?
But he's been trying to make this.
So I'm just curious. Like, so when I want to jerk off out of passion, I just go out and do it. So if you want to make a TV show out of passion, you're gonna wait till someone fucking pays you to do it. I don't believe it.
No, he's been trying to get this on Fox for a while.
So he's been trying to get paid for it for a while.
Well, he can't pay for it himself.
Why not?
Because, dude, it's like...
I'm sorry, how many times do I go on YouTube and I watch some fan-made fucking
but
video
dude,
of Halo?
fan-made video not even close to the production value of
What are you talking about? It's not like the production value is that crazy. Yo, when I watch that show, it's like literally like I'm watching 1997 fucking Star Trek with mother's fucking nicer shit around it.
Yeah, but do you understand? Those sets cost money to make,
91, motherfucking, you know, the fucking Next Generation. It doesn't actually look that much different. It looks fucking almost like I'm watching Voyager.
But yeah, people that... every little thing has cost money on those sets, dude. It's probably I'm
not saying every little thing doesn't.
It's probably like a few $1 million at least per episode.
Was it? How much was that Halo fucking video done? Like, you know which one I'm talking about? Oh, the dude did the live action Halo thing where it had all the fucking things.
It was the students, wasn't it?
I can't remember if it was students
Until
or
Dawn?
like semi-pro dudes.
No. Fucking Forward Unto Dawn.
Yes,
that was a movie production company that wasn't fan made.
I'm not even talking about that one.
No. That one.
What was the which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one where it's supposed to be like
the one where Master Chief comes? It was a bunch of kids in the center, and then Master Chief comes down at the end and saves their ass.
No, I think it was the one.
That one was a fucking production.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one that came out before that. The one that had the whole fucking ball rolling from like 2000 and something, where it's this fucking stupid dude driving in the Jeep running down the fucking. Either or, Travis. All I'm trying to say is plenty of fucking people come up with a lot of fucking shit that doesn't fucking cost them very much money.
Yeah, because then it looks like shit.
It takes work, and it doesn't look like shit. The shit ends up looking... It's not like this fucking Orville looks crazy.
No, it's the sets. The sets are nice, dude.
The sets are not nice, Travis. The aliens look fucking plastic as fuck. Are you kidding me, man?
It's a plenty
and
of
they're
fish.
all $2 fucking Star Trek aliens. So now when you're sitting there saying that it's a fucking ode to Star Trek, to me it's just it's a cheap cop-out to not design your own fucking aliens. Because you want some shit where you probably like, I just want to get paid.
Nope.
And my fans need to hear dumb fucking keywords like fucking passion.
Nope.
Humanity.
Nope, I'm not agreeing with you on that one at all.
Of course you're not. No. You're a fan of the Orville.
Because I actually fucking read about it and I didn't just Travis, for stupid like comments on.
What did you read about it? What the fuck is that type for argument? I read about it. I fucking read about Orville too. I just fucking read Tuesday. Said Orville and fucking I just read about it.
No, I actually followed this before it was made into a show.
But you're following what the dude said. You're not showing me no fucking proof.
There's articles out there where he's like, I'm trying to get this made. He's been trying to get this made since he appeared in 2 episodes.
You didn't try hard enough. I'm sorry, you're a fucking millionaire and
dude,
you're not fucking
they almost canceled the fucking Expanse, and that was an amazing show.
Correct. But
so do you see how hard it is to get a good show?
CGI that costs money, and the people who created the Expanse were like, save us because we love this fucking show. They're mostly like, save us because we need the job.
And you see how hard it was to keep a good show that had a fan base going.
Stop. Who's behind the Expanse that you can name right now?
It was the
who? Nobody.
Nobody.
Who's behind the fucking Orville?
Seth MacFarlane.
So Seth MacFarlane has more star power than the motherfuckers who are behind the motherfucking
It still took him years of fucking lobbying against it, and he finally got a go-ahead.
What lobbying against?
He didn't even get a full first season. They didn't even give him a full.
As far as I'm concerned, he got that show because his name is Seth MacFarlane. This bullshit about he was trying earlier is on some dumb shit where I hear like, Quentin Tarantino, it took him like 10 years to write Kill Bill. It's because he was high as fuck and he had to sober up every couple of fucking days to write 1 or 2 lines before he got high as fuck again.
He had this written for years. It just no one wanted to pick it up because they didn't think it was going to be good enough.
He could have done it himself. He could have done the pilot himself if he wanted to. It's Seth MacFarlane. He's a fucking millionaire. If you're a fucking millionaire, what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Who was that director who just busted out and was cussing about the motherfuckers who was like, yo, I don't have time for people who complain about trying to get into the film industry because with the technology that's available, you should be making films anyways. I'm telling you, it was a big time fucking goddamn director.
Did you say Donald Glover?
Yeah. Well, Donald Glover's directs anyhow. This one was trying to get in it.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like
we're wrapping it up from here, I think.
One last thing.
What's the one last thing? Star Trek? Jean-Luc Picard?
Yeah, big thing that just came out live. We actually keep this kind of relevant. Patrick Stewart just got picked up to actually come back and do an actual Star Trek series, not a parody of it.
Yeah, something he's been dying to do.
He said
2010.
From 2000, when the last movie came out. No, when the last one came out in like 2002, the last movie came out in 2002, and he said he hung up the Federation uniform. He said he'd probably never come back to it ever again. But then they approached him and
with a paycheck.
No, he doesn't need the money. They approach him with a story he likes. He didn't like the same thing. He doesn't need the money.
Nobody needs the money.
So
Elon Musk doesn't need the money, but he still stacks it, doesn't he?
No. So
he's actually
anyway. So Patrick Stewart comes up. They showed him a good story. And he's excited to come back and put the reins and lead, and not just like guest appearance. It's said that he is going to be leading in a new all-access Star Trek series based around we don't know yet. So all I know is
this is some damn fucking
Picard come back.
Irony. It's based on the Orville.
Picard's coming back because I'm pretty sure everyone. I think they got the fucking. I think they got the news that we didn't like the Discovery, and they're gonna start.
I don't know. It got renewed. Somebody liked Discovery.
People just like the fucking. I don't know.
I'll tell you this much. I like the casting behind Discovery, and that's the other thing, Travis. Discovery looks better than the Orville, right? You understand what I'm saying? You're getting robbed by Seth MacFarlane, my friend.
Not even close. Anyway,
he's simplistic.
Anyway, I
gotta go.
No. I have nothing left to say on the matter.
Then we gotta go.
Then we gotta go.
We gotta go. We got people to save.
When there's nothing left to be said, cut.
All right, guys.
Oh, you look ruined, man.
Come back.
I just like how you fucking can go off and be like, I never read anything.
What did you read, Travis? What the fuck did you read?
I read.
Relevant,
okay. I've watched two interviews before the show got made. Yeah. Right after it was picked up, and he talked about his history. And he was like, oh, he's famous. We can't listen to him because he's famous.
No. I didn't say we can't.
He's making himself.
I think
build the sets in his garage.
No, like Travis, if I tell you I can't carry this for whatever reason, I can't pick that up. What are you gonna tell me?
I'm gonna keep trying.
No, well, you're gonna obviously think it's bullshit. For what reason, though?
No, if it's mine.
Because it's obvious someone my size can pick up a fucking piece of paper. Yeah.
Nope, it could be heavy.
No, that's not how you read.
You could be allergic. You could be allergic to the paper.
That's not how your brain works.
That's how my brain works.
No, you're lying. Nope. You're a fibber.
Nope.
You're a fibber.
Nope.
You're fibbing right now.
You're a fibber.
No, I read 3 interviews with people who said that you're fibbing.
Nuh-uh.
3.
The problem is my interviews are actually. You can actually Google my interviews.
Sure. You Google my interviews. Travis, you're fibbing.
No. See, you just make this is made up. Mine has facts.
It's not made up. Travis, the dude has money. I'm just telling you, the motherfucker
just because you have money doesn't mean
he wanted to get paid.
No, just because you have money doesn't mean you can just make shit all the time.
Yes, it does.
No,
literally, that's the reason why people who make money make shit all the fucking time.
No,
what world do we live in where people who make money don't make shit?
Okay, you don't
understand
how much it costs to make that.
Oprah Winfrey got money. She makes shit, right?
No,
Elon Musk had money. Oprah Winfrey don't make shit.
Outside of a magazine.
Outside of a magazine, what does she make?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? She makes companies pretty much because all the fans she fucking made, these companies pay her to be like, yo, get these fans on this shit. She makes things.
That's not making things. That's getting sponsors.
That's getting shit done, Travis. All I'm trying to tell you is that she makes fucking money, and she makes money because she does things. If Oprah wanted to put The Color Purple out on TV, guess what's coming out? The Color fucking Purple. No. Do you think that would have got picked up if it wasn't for Oprah Winfrey? Since you like reading so much shit, why don't you read about Color Purple and how it became a TV show?
It was going to get made regardless.
No, it wasn't. Do you know why The Color Purple became a big fucking book? Because it was in Oprah Winfrey's fucking book club. Mr. Read a Lot? Sir, read a lot?
No, it would have got out.
Right? And why does Oprah Winfrey have a book?
Good.
She enjoys reading book, but she likes getting fucking PAID paid.
Nope.
Travis, you have no fucking money, and you're about to embark on a sci-fi fucking movie. You, with no fucking budget on this thing, are about to do a sci-fi movie.
Yes, and it's going to not look. It's going to have a $400 budget. It's going to be 6 minutes long, maybe 7.
And it's going to look good. It's going to look good in comparison to the Orville. I guarantee you, right fucking now, Travis.
I appreciate.
You are gonna. If you are right, you are self-sabotaging.
This is the angriest compliment I've ever gotten.
It's not an angry compliment. I'm just trying to show you something. Your heroes are false heroes, man.
Nope.
Yeah. They're false heroes.
No, false heroes.
They're false heroes.
No,
I would have to agree with them on that.
I have a lot.
No Marvel storylines about fallen / false heroes.
Get a real hero like Hawkeye.
Like Ronin.
Okay, first of all, we're not getting into how bad Hawkeye is.
Shut your mouth.
You know what?
You blasphemous.
I'll tell you this much, man. At least Hawkeye don't lie to his fans.
Oh my god.
Straight.
He really likes Arrow.
Remember that time they made Scarlet Joe Mockingbird? Remember this?
Hey, can we finish this though, man? Because I gotta make $1 or $2 today, and I'm pretty sure we lost some money out there.
No,
that guy with
you didn't lose any money with that. You didn't lose.
All right. From us to you, tell us what you think about the Orville. Tell us what you think about Star Trek.
Yeah.
We don't really care about, the James Gunn thing. I don't really think we give a fuck about either way.
I don't care.
Yeah.
No, I don't. The
only reason we talked about it is because we talked about all the major news last episode, and people are still talking about this.
And legit, we like this. That's
But anyway, we love you guys. Again, thanks again for letting us be involved with that Magic the Gathering contest. Thanks again for 400 subscribers. Thanks again for a year, and we will see you next week.